Wow, Google is like in trouble. And that's even wild to fathom. It's even wild to think about. But the reality is Google is actually in a little bit of trouble here. And if all you have done over the course of the past couple of years and months and days and weeks or whatever, however long it's been, is just focus on Google, you're going to be in trouble as well. And basically what we're going to go over today is how you, as a business owner, contractor, whatever your profession is, how can we change, or how can you change from being a one-trick pony with Google and fully relying on that and changing over to pleasing all these new algorithms that we're seeing come out. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. So first and foremost, why is Google in trouble right now? Well, we're seeing the rise of ChatGPT and Gronk and Gemini and all these AI systems that are out there that are being utilized for search engines, and they're taking up the search space. So we have seen pretty consistently over the course of the past couple of months a 25% drop in searches on Google. Now, what does that mean for you if you're running Google Ads or you're doing Google Local Services, or you're relying on Google as your one place to get your leads from, or your primary place to get your leads from? You've probably seen the effect of that 25% drop off in searches. You need the searches in order to get the leads. That's essentially what I'm saying here. And without the searches, you don't get the leads. Your cost per lead goes up, your cost per click goes up, your cost per acquisition goes up. Everything goes up if that's the one place that you're focused on, and you're not looking at these other things with the aforementioned places that we're seeing more searches actually happening from your customers. So what are you supposed to do? How do you do this? Because that's the complicated part, and we're still figuring this out on our end as well. But a couple things to be aware of, because I don't have all the solutions, but I do have things that you need to be aware of, and the challenges that are in the future for you if you don't start jumping ahead of this right now. Number one, with Google, you had one algorithm that you had to keep happy. That's it. It was one algorithm, and just that was hard enough. I mean, just keeping one person happy is hard. Keeping one algorithm is happy is hard. So that was always a challenge for us, because Google was constantly changing what they were doing. Well, now it's even harder, and the reason is because ChatGPT, Gronk, Gemini, or any other AI system that you use to do your searches, they're pulling from everywhere, not just one place, because that's what Google did. You had Google, and then you had everything that was on Google, whereas with ChatGPT, just for them, for instance, you have 17 different places that they're pulling things from. Well, now you got to keep 17 algorithms happy to be able to feed inside of ChatGPT, because all ChatGPT does is just pull from all their sources. Like if you were to go and say, let's say you're a roofer, just type in roofer in Wilmington, North Carolina, or just wherever your city is. You're going to see that everything that comes from underneath it, you're going to have sub pages, and because they're looking for domain authority or authority for your company and how many places that you're actually located. So the more places you're located, the better off you're going to be. And there's this new cool thing that's coming out called AISO that is essentially going not replace SEO, but it's going to pretty much replace SEO. It's just AI search optimization, and we're still learning the tactics that need to go along to make sure that your websites are optimized for these things and that you're getting the leads that you need. But that's what this is turning into. Everything is shifting and changing right now. So number one thing that you have to do is just be willing to make that shift and expand where you're doing your marketing into other locations, because AI it's not coming anymore, it's here. And if you don't adapt to what AI is doing, you're going to get left in the dust. That is the honest to goodness truth. You have got to adapt to what AI is doing, and you better get ahead of it now, because if you wait another even just 4 months to start doing these things, you're already going to be left, because all these other companies, at least the ones that are working with us anyways, we're moving them in that direction. And I'm sure there's other marketing companies that are starting to move their clients in that direction. So you better be looking 4 months down the road, not what next week's leads are going to look like, because if you're that short-sighted, you're not going to have any leads in 4 months unless you're out knocking on doors and stuff like that. I'm talking from a digital marketing perspective, not your traditional marketing. So what do you do with all this information? Well, the first thing you need to do is if you have a marketing company or a marketing manager or anything marketing inside of your company, you need to start having a conversation with them and you need to learn what these things are all about, like quickly. You need to start looking at what you need to do with your business to make all these new algorithms that are coming out happy. What needs to happen? Start those conversations now. Call us. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. Call any marketing company. Like, to have these conversations. Obviously, I'd rather you call Lion and Panda because, well, I really think we're better than everybody else, but that's neither here nor there. But you need to start creating strategies behind this. We're doing it with our clients. It's exactly what we're doing right now. If you want to learn that blueprint, give us a call. Let's have that conversation. Let us show you what this actually looks like and where things are going to be going, and then how we plan to set you up for success. Here's the cool part. AISO doesn't take 6 months anymore. Traditional SEO, you take 6, maybe 4, maybe 3 months if you got a really good company to start seeing the results. AISO, if done correctly, you can start seeing results in less than 60 days. So that is also the good news for you. So that's the first thing that you have to do, is you need to start having those conversations with the marketing people that you're surrounded by. Number 2, put the strategy together. Like, okay, what do we believe is actually going to work? Because one thing that I know in business more than anything else, if you don't believe that it's going to work, you're not going to give it the time to mature and grow and just naturally start producing the way that it's supposed to. You're going to get very impatient very quickly with what it is that your strategy is. Find something you believe in and you can get behind and your team believes in. And then the third thing is go find the person that can get it done that is actually reputable. It does kind of annoy me now, just to be very frank, that there are companies out there that say that they are SEO and AISO and Google ad like gurus, but they've been selling newspaper ads, or they've been doing call centers, or they've been doing nothing but social media for the past 15 years. Now all of a sudden they know how to do all these things. I don't believe that. When you look for your company, what have they been doing? What is their track record? How long have they been in business doing the thing that they are marketing to you? That is super important. Lion and Panda, we've been doing this for over 10 years, doing the same thing, but adapting to what is coming down the road, which is exactly what we're doing right now. We're making shifts to really make sure that AI is the thing that we're working inside of, because that's how everything online is going to start working. We are making that shift, and our clients are already seeing great results from it. So when you go find that person, that company, that whoever, whatever, wherever, make sure they have a track record of working inside of what it is that you want them to do, and they haven't been doing call centers or newspaper ads for the past 15 years, and now they're just trying to make some money off of you because AI is this new cool thing and what they said sounds really good. Do your research. Have those conversations. Number 2, put a strategy and a plan together. And number 3, go find that person that has some reputability in what it is that you're looking for them to do. Look, as always, call me. All right, I do these things, yes, to give you information, but I also want you to get in touch with me so we can have conversations about your marketing and what it is that you're trying to accomplish and how we can help you. I have success stories. I'll be more than happy to share those with you. I have people that I would love for you to talk to that we have worked with for years and years. So go ahead, click on the link that's in the description. Click on, the DM button, whatever it is that you want to click on to get in contact with me. Do that. Let's talk. Let's get something set up. And I look forward to our conversation and how we can help you in the future.